Alright, today's lesson is vertex form to general form. Our objectives are to understand how to expand using the Punnett Square or FOIL methods, and to understand how to expand vertex form into general form. Our vocabulary for this lesson starts with expand, which is a version of rewriting multiplication of polynomials. Punnett Square, which is a square method for expanding. FOIL, which is expanding using first, outside, inside, and last. F-O-I-L, FOIL. General form, polynomial in the form of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. First, we must learn the ways to expand. So we'll start with example 1. We're going to do the Punnett Square first. So what we have is 2x plus 3 being squared, which in reality is 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. What we can do is we can make a square and each side is going to be divided by how many terms are in each part. So we've got 2x plus 3, so we have 2 terms, so we need 2 parts here. 2x plus 3, we have 2 terms, we need 2 parts up here. So we're going to get 2x, the first term, and 3, or positive 3, the second term. 2x, positive 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically use a multiplication table. 2x times 2x gives us 4x squared. 2x times 3 gives us 6x. 2x times 3 gives us 6x. And 3 times 3 gives us 9. Then we're going to rewrite this, adding our like terms so that it is in a regular polynomial form. We've got our 4x squared. We would write x squared first. 6x and 6x are like terms. We can add them and make positive 12x. And then 9 is positive, so we add 9 at the end. Sometimes they're not being squared. They're just a straight multiplication problem. We do those exactly the same. Two terms. So we need a 2 by 2. X, positive 5. 2x, this is minus 1, so that means this is a negative 1. X and 2x are 2x squared. 2x and 5 make 10x. Negative 1 and x give us negative 1x. Positive 5 and negative 1 give us negative 5. Combine any like terms as we rewrite. 2x squared, these are like, give us positive 9x and minus 5 at the end. I'm going to do these same 2 problems using the FOIL method so you can kind of compare and contrast the 2 methods. Alright, FOIL stands for first, outside, inside, last. To do this method, we can't write it as a square. We have to rewrite it. Okay, we start with the first terms in each parentheses. So 2x times 2x, which is 4x. We then go to the outside terms, 2x times positive 3, which gives us positive 6x. We then go to the inside terms, positive 3 and positive 2x, which give us positive 6x. And then we end with our last terms in each. So positive 3 times positive 3 gives us positive 9. And we end in the same way as the Punnett Square, combining any like terms. Oh, 2x and 2x should have given us 4x squared. Sorry about that. 4x squared, like terms, give us positive 12x and positive 9 at the end. Okay? Nice thing is, with it in this form, we can go straight into first, outside, inside, last. X times 2x, 2x squared, x times negative 1, negative 1x, positive 5 times 2x, positive 10x, and positive 5 times negative 1 gives us negative 5. Again, rewrite while combining like terms. These two are like. 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. Alright, now that we know how to expand, we need to use this to change vertex form into general form. I'm going to do this twice. Once with the Punnett Square, once with FOIL. This time I'm going to use two different problems. So, we're going to still follow the order of operations with this Punnett Square. So the first thing we have to do is square. So, I'm going to make my little square here. Since this is x minus 3, that's otherwise known as x minus 3 times x minus 3. So, we're going to put x negative 3 there, x negative 3 there. That's going to give us x squared minus 3x here, and negative 3 and negative 3 give us positive 9. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this equation with this polynomial inside the parentheses. Y equals 2. I'm going to put parentheses around here, and I'm going to rewrite my Punnett Square. I've got x squared. Negative 3x and negative 3x give us negative 6x. Positive 9 at the end. And then we just bring down our plus 4. The next step after squaring would be multiplying. Here we can distribute this 2. So we're going to rewrite this again. Y equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 18. Bring down our 4. And our last step in the order of operations is adding, which would be combining any like terms. Positive 18 and positive 4. So we get y equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 22. And that is in general form. I'm now going to use the FOIL method to do the other problem. So here, what we have to do is again start with our square. This time I do have to rewrite it just so that I can follow my lines and do it correctly. X times x is x squared. X times 4 is positive 4x. 4 times x is positive 4x. And 4 times 4 is positive 16. I'm now going to rewrite my problem with this polynomial combined and in parentheses. I then need to distribute the 3. And again, rewrite it. And my last step is to combine like terms. So I've got 48 and negative 5. Y equals 3x squared plus 24x plus 43. And again, we're left with general form. Thank you, and if there's anything that you didn't understand or you need to see again, please pause, rewind, and watch again.